I'm going to show you how to fix your casement windows. Now this is an Anderson window that may not be opening all the way, opens but won't close again, and the reason for that may be the actual operator, which I'll show you. Now this is the operator base cover. You just take this off. It is held down by 2 screws. You may need to use a flathead to get around the paint on the sides and then pry it off. It comes off at an angle. You can see the angle that it should come off by looking at the actual sill operator here because it has that extension. And sometimes this male piece coming out that I just attached the handle to gets worn over time, and you may need to replace this operator, which is the gear part underneath the trim. So you can see that it is turning. It's turning that middle piece, which is turning the gears, but it is not closing. So I'll show you what actually happened, but this is how to replace the operator underneath. Now you can see this piece of trim, it can come off all in one piece. I was thinking I'd have to take a multi-tool and just cut it into pieces, re-glue it, but I did not have to. What I did is I went ahead and just took a hammer and kind of went along the sides and pried this up. Now before I did that, I did score it all around the edges just with like a box cutter, so that way, you know, it wouldn't be ripping paint off and caulk. And at the end, you are gonna have to probably apply a little bit more paint, some more caulk, things like that. But I did come around the front and finish prying it off in the front. You can see a little piece of the caulk did come off, but I'm not too worried about that. So I was pretty happy because this came off in one piece. Now you will be able to see in a second that this was nailed down, obviously, wasn't just glued down, but I actually was able to align the nails at the end and just kind of with like a rubber mallet, pop that back into place. Now this is what the sill casement looks like. It is held down, I believe, with the 3 screws, and this is the attachment arm. So now this is what you may have to replace if this actually fails and it's not able to open or close the window even after you replace the crank handle. So this is actually pretty easy to take off. The hardest part is kind of getting off that trim piece. Now what you do is you take a flathead and this pops to the left here. You can see it goes in this motion, and it pops off that little button here. Now to finish it off, you take the flathead underneath and you press up and you can see it pops off. Now you can actually do this in an emergency, say you don't have the replacement operator and you just need to close your window and lock it without wanting to open it again, say it's hot, cold, or you just don't want people to get in and out of your windows. Now at this point, you should be able to close the window just by hand. And these are the 3 screws here you're just gonna want to take off. Say you did order a new one, they run anywhere from like $30-something to $100 to replace. And here you should be able to open and close the window by hand and then lock it on the side until you can get a new one. Now the reason mine wasn't able to close is because of one little screw in the path of the actual window where it slides. It was coming off to the side and I wasn't able to close it. So that was a pretty simple fix. I didn't need to go through all this, but when you do, what you do is you take off those 3 screws, and you might want to take a longer screw so it won't be popping out on the actual track of the window. And this just goes over to the right. This pops back on the little window crank arm here. This just goes back on and you press it to the right to lock it back into that little button. So that's what it looks like. Now say you've gone ahead and put your new one on. And again, you just took it off with those 3 screws, goes back in the same way. And now you should be able to crank and open your window again. You just pop the cover back on, put the 2 screws back in, and then the handle goes back on and you tighten that handle with the screw. And remember, it goes on at an angle. At the end, you probably are going to have to reapply a little bit of caulk because it's not going to come off perfectly as far as the trim. But I do hope this video helped, guys, and let me know in the comments what your issue was.